Hello and welcome. Have you ever gotten one of those missed calls from a number you don't recognize? And you feel that little tug of curiosity, that urge to call right back? Well, it's a totally natural feeling, but it could actually be a trap. Today, we're going to talk all about the one-ring phone scam and share the one simple rule that will keep you and your wallet safe. So, let's start with the single most important thing you need to know. This is it, right here. If your phone rings once and stops, do not call back. This is the golden rule we're going to keep coming back to. Honestly, just remembering this one sentence can save you a whole lot of trouble. I'm sure this looks pretty familiar, right? A missed call pops up on your screen from a number you've never seen before. And, take a look at that area code, 876. It looks kind of like a normal US or Canadian number, but it's not. It's actually the country code for Jamaica. And of course, you start to wonder, who was that? Was it important? And that right there, that curiosity, is exactly what the scammers are counting on. So why is it such a bad idea? What's the harm in just calling back to see who it was? Well, that little bit of curiosity is exactly what they want you to feel. But calling that number back can turn into a really expensive mistake. Let's break down why that is. See, the whole trick is that the number that called you isn't just any old phone number. It's what's known as a premium rate number. Now, you might remember those old 1-900 numbers for things like horoscopes or contest lines. Well, this is the exact same idea. The second you call it, you're connected to a line that's designed to pile extra charges onto your phone bill, often at a really high rate for every single minute you stay on the phone. Okay, so here's how the scam works. It's actually pretty simple. First, the scammers call you from one of those special premium numbers and they hang up right away after just one ring. Second, you see that missed call notification and your curiosity gets the better of you, so you decide to call it back. And third, bam, the instant you connect, you start getting billed. And because these are often international numbers, you're getting hit with huge per-minute international calling fees. The scammers get a piece of that money, so their goal is just to keep you on the line as long as they possibly can. It's such a clever little trap, isn't it? Because it doesn't need any complicated technology or hacking. It just relies on a very basic human feeling, curiosity. Just like it says here, your curiosity is their profit. They're basically just baiting a hook with a question mark, because they know that for most of us, it's hard to leave a question unanswered. The moment you dial that number, they've already made their money. So how do you protect yourself? Well, you just have to remember this one simple but really powerful safety rule. Think about it. A legitimate caller, a friend, your family, your doctor's office, if they have something truly important to tell you, they will always leave a message, or they'll just try calling you back later. And this really shows the difference perfectly. A real caller, they want to connect with you, right? So they'll leave a voicemail or they'll try you again. A scam caller, on the other hand, doesn't actually want to talk to you at all. Their only goal is to get you to call them back on their expensive line. And that's why it's always just one ring, and poof, they're gone. No message, nothing. So here's a little mental checklist you can run through anytime this happens. It's a great way to build a strong defense. You see that unknown missed call? First, just stop, take a breath, and think for a second. Ask yourself, do I recognize this number at all? Then remember our rule. If it's actually important, they are going to leave a message. And all of that leads you to the safest, smartest decision. Just don't call back. I know. We've gone over this a couple of times already, but you know what they say, repetition is how we learn. And committing this one little rule to memory is really the most powerful tool you have against this scam. So let's just say it together one more time to really lock it in. Here it is again. If your phone rings once and stops, do not call back. Please, just burn that phrase into your memory. It is your best, your simplest, and truly your most effective protection. So the next time your phone gives that one single mysterious little ring from a number you don't know, just let it go. Remember this final thought. Your curiosity could end up costing you real money, and it's just not worth the risk. Thank you so much for watching. The best way we can fight these kinds of scams is by spreading the word and looking out for each other. So please, take a moment and think, who can you share this important warning with today? Maybe a friend, a neighbor, a family member. Helping them stay safe is one of the best things we can all do. Stay safe out there.